Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back in the building for Anime Monday, reacting to an anime on a Monday, continuing right along today with Attack on Titan, Season 3, Episode 6. I'm doing a lot of finger work right now. Up to Episode 6, big episode last time, exciting one. Well, mostly it was the coup of Eren with the help of Pixis and the Zachary guy. Premier Zachary, I think they had a little conversation, him and Eren afterwards as well. I think maybe this is the guy from Eren's trial the one time where Levi started beating him up to show him he could control him. If it's not that guy, then I don't know. I guess we haven't seen him before. I don't want to look it up or anything, get spoiled or something. For any new watchers, yeah, I haven't read them ahead in the manga or anything, so I'm getting the answers as they come here with the anime, with the show, and I think it's going to be some answers this week, because even though the bulk of last episode was the coup, and we found out the king was a nobody, basically, just a complete figurehead, idiot, but the end of the episode had Eren chained on up in this, like, ice-looking cell thing, or is it the temple? We don't know. Hanji and crew are on the way to try to rescue Eren and Historia. She was saying something about Historia's father, Reese's temple that got destroyed, and all his family. He was the only one that survived. But then it looked, there's some sketchy things going on. Why is he rebuilding the temple? She said, looks like maybe a Titan destroyed it, but there's no reported Titans or whatever. So the Reese family clearly has something to do with the Titans. How is Eren involved exactly? We're not sure. There's talk about he has to be eaten for someone else to get his powers, or another Titan shifter to get his powers, I think. How did he get his powers to begin with? There's like a flashback looking thing where it looked like he was there in the mirror, but it looked like a girl kind of. I don't know, was that Reese's daughter? I don't know what's going on here. I really want to just jump right into this episode and figure out what's going on, hopefully get some of these answers. If this episode is just like Pexis chilling in his office, like drinking out of a flask, and nothing happens with this Eren and Historia stuff, I'll be pretty mad. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So I'm going to get right into it right now. Looks like we got a cold open with this chains here. And yeah, not sure why Historia is like going along with this, seemingly so far at least. What did her father tell her? It is. And also, is what's his name working for her father? Cowboy guy? Kenny? Yeah, we saw that. Yes, he looks like they're made out of ice or something, but... Reading his thoughts? It's like the Reese family themselves just like able to control the Titans shifters? That looks like his family, maybe. It's one of his family members turned into a Titan and killed the rest? Oh boy. So Eren's dad has to be involved with this somehow. That was him, I think. Was it? So it was. So he killed his father as a Titan? I mean, it makes sense that we haven't seen him reappear yet. Intro, okay. Your father's sin, huh? Sin. Person's acting the opposite of her mother. Because this girl told her how to act, that's why she, up till recently she'd always been more kind-hearted seeming or positive. Yeah, because she would have had to have some type of influence. I wonder if this is her sister. Was it that girl we saw last time, his daughter, like we just saw from the back? Yeah, I think so. So they can control memories, huh? Hmm. Oh, alright. I think she's dead or a Titan. That's his dad's name, Grisha? Dr. Yeager? Did he like inject them or something and turn them into Titans? That's why they're dead, or just, I guess I'll find out here. Oh, he turned into a Titan, okay. Suppose that makes sense, try to practice on himself. Huh. Huh. Then did he purposely get eaten by Eren so he could get all this power? That sounds like Kenny, yep. I'm gonna pause this and read it. Information available for public disclosure. Scream. Among those of the power of Titans, some of a special scream. Well, the female Titan can use a scream to control pure Titans. The royal family's Titan has a similar ability and is believed to possess the power to alter human memories as well. Well, it certainly seems like it. And I guess, yeah, Eren has that scream now to control the Titans. Alright, let me unpause this. Who's this guy? The one lord, probably it is. Was that a threat that he'll become a Titan? Because they don't shed or have memory, it seems, or is it something else? Oh, of course, he's just claiming he'll alter his memories, that's what he means. Pretty petty. Why don't you fill us in a little bit, Levi, on what your relationship is?
奴のフルネームを知ったばかりだ。ケニー・アッカーマンと言ったでしょ。お前の親戚だったりして。
生前の両親の話だが、父のせい、アッカーマン家は都市部で迫害を受けていたと聞きました。東洋人の母の一族は人種の違いからか町に居場所を失い。
That is them in the credits then. Are they involved with the Titans then?
力に目覚めたような感覚を経験したことがあるか。
Or maybe they just have other special abilities, that's why they're the best fighters? A flashback, I guess. Makes sense why Kenny is working with Reese still then.
王政に恨まれてはおらぬ。ただ恐れられておる。王がアッカーマン家を操ることができなかったからだ。操ることだ。そして王は巨人の力を代々受け継ぎ保持しておる。はあ？巨人の力を何だって？その力は強大で人類すべての記憶を改ざんし過去だ。それが東洋の一族とアッカーマン家だ。だから母妹を見つけたよ。シェルは地下街の商館で働いてた。逆の子を身ごもってな。
That's Mikasa's mom, maybe? Maybe it's Levi, she's born with them. Maybe they are brother and sister. They cut right to him.
ならば最後まで信じてみよう。この世界を盤上ごとひっくり返すっていうケニーの夢を。
Well, definitely got some lore drops going on there. Got some information like I wanted. You know, still confusing as usual a bit, but let me see if I can parse it all together here. So let's start with the Ackermann stuff. It seems like Kenny is Levi's uncle, like his literal uncle, which and probably Mikasa's as well. If Mikasa is actually Kenny or Levi's younger sister, maybe from her mom and a different guy. I mean, so the one woman's name he mentioned, I think it was implied that was his sister, older sister, I guess. Said she was pregnant there. I'm assuming that was Levi. He went and got him, and then maybe she married Mikasa's dad. They had the family. Because I was gonna say Mikasa's, if the Ackermanns have this power of strength or whatever, Mikasa's dad didn't really see, he got killed pretty easily by those bandits or whoever they were. But is he an Ackermann though? But if Kenny isn't, they're singling out the Orientals and the Ackermanns, they said, against the king, because their king is scared of them or whatever it is. Scared of their power. But the mom was the Oriental. So how does that? She Ackermann and Oriental, or would have made more sense if her Mikasa's dad, that was like Kenny's brother or something, the Ackermann, because I'm assuming it's like this world where it's your father's last name is what you go by. Who knows? I mean, all right. So I'm still kind of confused there, but it seemed like he was saying it was a sister, not a brother, where he's getting the kid from, or that was it was sister. So, well, anyway, it seems like, and they did cut to Levi, like I mentioned when he's talking. It seems like Levi's definitely Kenny's actual, blood, and I think Mikasa and Kenny should be, or rather Mikasa and Levi should be brother and sister. So they do have some inherent power. That's why they're stronger. They were brought up to protect the royal family, and then the royal family apparently has the power, or with their bloodline has the power to make people forget things. That makes sense. So that's what they're saying about Erwin's dad. had that theory or whatever, he got killed for that knowledge or saying it or whatever. And that makes sense though why people don't seem to remember any history or how the Titans came around or whatever. So have the Titans just always been around? Possibly with the Titans and the walls and that, does that mean that the royal family put that there? Not sure. Now, yeah, so Eren's still tied up there. Not much time actually passed in this episode. We learned that Historia had her sister, her half-sister, was spending time with her and just making her forget then. But it makes sense why that Historia had some good influence on her life, or she wouldn't be the person she is. It wouldn't make any sense if it was just her terrible mother that was influencing her only. I guess one of the biggest things was that the whole deal with Eren's father, we basically found out. I mean, we still haven't been to the basement yet, but I don't know what's to show there now at this point. I mean, it's got to be something, but it seemed like his dad was trying to, well, let me just think of it. I mean, his dad didn't seem like such a villain to just kill a family in cold blood. Like, it's apparently what happened according to Lord Reese. It's still a little suspicious how he got away without dying, but, whatever. So the dad, I'm thinking, was maybe, knew what was going on, this royal bloodline, trying to do experiments or whatever to get the Titan. Basically, it seems like maybe he was trying to steal the Titan power away from the royal bloodline and pass it out, well, at least for his own family, but maybe for, I don't think it would be just to have his family take over. I think it's probably to get the people in general to have it to kind of fight against I'm trying to still paint him as a good guy, I guess. We don't really know that much about him again, but, and then Eren, we just see it in Eren's eyes or whatever, how he's taking this in. He can't talk, obviously, with a thing in his mouth. But probably a good thing, he'd probably just be screaming and yelling if he could. And we still don't know. It seems like he's getting set up with a ceremony to get eaten by who? I'm not sure. Who's the Titan? Is Reese himself going to turn into the Titan? That's also unclear. His daughter was the only one turning into a Titan that fought Eren's dad as a Titan. We saw that was interesting, the beard and everything. So does that mean she was only one person at a time in the family itself can be that, or could they all potentially been and she was only one, or she was just the only one that turned and fought Eren's dad? I don't know. Still unclear there. And then yeah, so I mean, that was a pretty crazy episode, I guess, for giving us the information here. Some more questions and answers. Well, that was probably some of the most answers we've ever gotten, I guess. Finally got some of the dad information. But Eren still has the key, so the basement's got to have something. And then, yeah, it seems so his dad's dead. It's apparently that's what Eren's remembering, at least. That he ate his dad or killed him. I think maybe his dad did that purposely, again, for him to get the power, the scream or whatever that he had. Alright, so yeah, now I'm thinking about him more. The basement still must be the lab or whatever, where he has, because his dad, Grisha, I guess his name is, Dr. Jaeger, must have had the formula to turn himself as well as Eren into a Titan already. He didn't need the Reese family for that. He went after them to try to get that scream power, it seems like. Alright, so that makes sense. And then, yeah, so the Ackermanns have always protected the king. And then did Eren's dad know that about the Ackermanns and Mikasa's family? That it would seem like he would, so that's interesting as well. Well, he only adopted her after her parents got, or whatever it was, I don't know if it was official adoption, but after her parents got, killed, which he was on the way there when that happened. Is that related? I don't know, I hope not. I mean, again, I want Dr. Jaeger not to be the villain here. Well, very, very interesting. And then, yeah, with Kenny, I don't know, is he gonna, it seemed like at the end, as people were talking and everything, is he gonna try to do something against the Reeses, and does he have his own secret plans here or whatever? That could be a possibility. Erwin and the whole troops are coming down, but Levi and Hanji and their team are already there, arming everyone. They seem like they're about to pop in, so, Next time should be action-packed, I would think, the way that everything's set up right now. Everything's converging on the temple here, the Reese temple. Well, alright, I mean, that's going to do it for this Monday reaction to Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 6. That was a big one. Definitely be back next Monday for Episode 7 of this season. Please do subscribe, give it a like, anything like that if you like these reactions. Check out the rest of my channel too. And in the meantime, I'm out of here. Peace.
何のんびりくっちゃべってんだあんたら。